What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Coco K and day 23 of our 30-day island challenge. If you're new here, my name's Corinne and welcome. If you're not new here and you are disappointed that I didn't post a video yesterday, I am so very sorry. I really thought that I was going to be able to do it this week, but it's just been hard. Yesterday was my first day with my family, and I came to my parents' house, and so we did a bunch of fun things and everything just kind of flew out the window, so I'm sorry. And also, I'm way farther along on the island than I actually thought that I would be at this point, so I was able to just not record. Like, I'm very far along, which is great for me, so but in today's video, and it is going to be a shorter video, and I'm sorry about that, I am going to be creating a very special build that I have been wanting to do ever since I saw it on Liz Delas's channel, and she saw it on a separate creator's channel, or Instagram page, or Twitter, I think Twitter, something like that, another creator's platform, and I will link that creator down below. Definitely go and check them out. I'm obsessed with this build, and I'll explain more as we get into it, but full credit to everybody else. I am fully copying someone and just adapting it to fit my island. So if you want to see that, please stick around and watch. Let's get into it. So first off, to begin any build, I always set out a storage shed, a little crafting table or crafting bench, and a pipe. And then I started clearing out the area. So this build, I decided what I'm going to do is make a gyroid choir, as someone could say. The idea came first from Luna Crossing over on Instagram. Her name is Hope. So I don't have contact with her. I'm not, like, we're not friends or anything. But Liz the Lass here on YouTube, recreated this on one of her islands, and then one of her versions of her islands, and then I saw her do it, and so I decided that I wanted to also do it because I'm obsessed with gyroids, and I just love the idea of it. So I'm just putting this out there, no credit to me whatsoever. Both of their platforms will be linked down below. So basically the concept is you put a bunch of like gyroids sitting together in an area, and then you put a radio, and then they will all sing together and just be the cutest things ever. So that was my plan. I kind of had to the area that I picked was just like a little smaller than I wanted it to be, which is fine. It's to the left of Abel's sisters. It's like down this little ramp, so like right underneath the campsite. But I was like, oh, let's do a filler area, and then I was like, oh, you know what I could put here is like this build. And honestly, when I put my mind to something, I'm going to put a build here, and I start it, it's really hard for me to stop. So I was very, very determined to get this build here. So I needed a bunch of different seats, a bunch of small seats, a bunch of different cushions, a bunch of different seats, a bunch of different everything, stools, all of that. So I started like laying things out, and I needed to make sure that everything fit the vibe of the island. So I was just playing with everything, and like seeing where it looked good, and then also I was if I had to customize it, I customized it, and I wanted to lay all the seats out and get them all looking nice before I even put the gyroids out, because the seats, I think, are the most important, so you can like see gyroids, and so that's how they work. If this is your first video that you're stumbling upon of mine, hi, welcome. But I love gyroids. I put gyroids in every single build that I do. They're very important to me and to my island. I just think they're the cutest things ever, and they could quite possibly be my favorite part of Animal Crossing. But honestly, I have no idea. But anyway, so I was just kind of working it out, seeing, like, I was really worried that I was gonna have to like go to a treasure island or something, or like get stools or extra whatever, but thankfully I had enough, which was fantastic, especially these little mush stools that I just customized, the mush low stool that I just customized. Sorry, I can't speak today. I'm obsessed. Like, they were so cute. I definitely could have placed them better, that all some of the stools to put the gyroids so that you could see the gyroids more. But I said gyroids really weird right there. But it is what it is. I I like where everything ended up. So everything right now, hindsight's 2020. But I also was trying to figure out like the filler area around it, because you can't really put things in front of the gyroids because it'll cover it all up. It's if you choose to recreate this build for yourself, I would just suggest putting it in a bigger area, because the smaller area was a little bit of a challenge. So I ended up taking, like, this was the seat arrangement that I came up with that I really liked. I thought it was super cute, and then I took a picture of it on my phone and I started taking down all the seats because I would have to put them all back so I could put the gyroids on them. Super fun. And then I got to pick out the gyroids that I wanted. I have a huge collection, but I tried to pick my favorites, but then also any ones that were like already green or I thought fit the island theme really well. But if they didn't, I needed like 15. So I moved 15 to my pockets, and then if they needed to be, I keep wanting to say edited, but if they needed to be customized, geez, I can't think anymore. I did take them and customize them to either be green or be the best fit for the island. So I put that bad boy at the end. He's not my favorite, and I wanted all different gyroids, but we ended up going with him. So there's also a lot of me walking away and like looking to make sure everything looks right. So just bear with me here. But started putting all the cuties down, and like I said, I took a picture of the stools, so the stools are the same that they were when I set them up earlier. I think looking back on it, I should have thought about height a little bit more of the stools, and so you can see and like put the higher gyroids at higher things, and like that ruined stool is a little bit low for the gyroids, and I end up moving that little baby gyroid that's on the ruined stool up because it is so tiny. But if you want to recreate this, I would just suggest looking at heights of everything. But I was really more focused on putting gyroids I liked in the front and just putting gyroids down, and also the combination of stools and like them looking aesthetically pleasing instead of maybe like different heights, but that's kind of what I did. So yeah, I thought it was super cute, and I just had to go through and move the little babies around. So, and look at them freaking out. Yeah, you can't hear them. You'll be able to hear them in a little bit, but I purposely cut off all of like the music and everything because of how loud they actually are. But I mean, they're really cute, so I fully can't complain, I'm gonna be honest. So after I complete this build, I actually turn off my mic and everything and all the game sound, or not the game sound, I'm sorry, the sound coming from my end, and sit down, and so you can enjoy the finished product with the song. The song I picked out, I think, is KK Marathon, I want to say. There's a few other songs that I do like, but this one I just adored how it went, and like the way that the gyroids reacted. I think it's so adorable. I did have to go on to Treasure Islands to find all of the music because I forgot that I just didn't have any music on this island, but personally I think it was very, very, very well worth it. So there's 15 gyroids in total, and that little mush stool is where I get to sit. So you guys are gonna go and see that now. going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit shorter, so I'm sorry about that. And I am so sorry that I didn't post yesterday. I hope you guys understand. But I promise we are finishing this island in 30 days and we are doing an amazing job. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to check out the original creator of this this build, Luna Crossing. All of our links are down below. Also, Liz Lass, who also created this on our channel. Please give them some love. If you want to stay updated with the entire 30-day island challenge, you can hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, oh my gosh, to stay updated with our entire challenge and updated every time I upload. Thank you guys again so much. I love you all so very much, and I hope you guys have the best possible rest of your day ever. Love you. Talk to you guys soon.